What's up, y'all? Good morning, good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, March the 28th, 2024, and welcome to Shades Tube. Before we go on with this video today, let me ask you guys to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Again, like, subscribe, bell, and if you watch this in a replay, feel free to leave a comment. All right, let's go ahead and do the copyright. Hold on. Let's go ahead and do the Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 103 of the Copyright Act of 1976, where allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer will be in my description area. Well, actually, it is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and some of it is scrolling across that purplish banner right there. Y'all, I'm getting kind of distracted because they out here doing yard work, I guess. But I wanted to go ahead and do a video early because I'd be so busy in the evening time that sometimes I don't get a chance to do a video. You know what I'm saying? And then plus it'd be so late, and I'm gonna try not to be up too late tonight. We're actually going out to IKEA today, hopefully, to pick up something for my daughter. So I'm gonna try to go out there before I go to work. But let me first tell you today we're going to be talking about a little about Diddy. I'm going to try to come back tonight and finish the conversation on Diddy. Plus, I want to give you guys the update regarding the father of lies, if you know who I'm talking about. I got another name for him. It's now called the father of lies. All right. So I have an update for that. Plus, I have a response to do because I was told that the person said something that was downright ridiculous. Okay. And I just saw something else ridiculous online about Diddy saying that the FBI uncovered some porno tapes. Now, this is allegedly, I don't know if this is true because I looked this up. I didn't find anything regarding that. So, like I said, a lot of YouTubers would do anything to get views. So I'm just saying that's what they say. I haven't found anything now. They could have found something like that, but I don't know. And I doubt they would release that. You know what I'm saying? So this is allegedly. I'm just telling you guys what I just saw, that the feds found porno files at his, or tapes or whatever, at his mansion, at one of his mansions, allegedly. All right. Because again, I don't know. Also, there's a video that resurfaced online with Diddy and Justin Bieber in it, and then the things that Diddy was saying. So we're going to go over that. All right. So yesterday, you guys already know that I did go to the courthouse. I will say that. And I did file some paperwork on this father of lies. Also, I got a good email correspondence today, and I was talking to that person regarding the father of lies. All right. So I don't know who the father of lies, because he is the father of lies, but he's not the ultimate father of lies. We know who that is, but I don't know who this dude think he's playing with. He must think he's playing with one of these other people on the internet. That's not me. Okay, I'm not afraid of the police. I don't do criminal activities. I'm not wanted by the police. I'm not dodging the police or anything else, period. Also, I want to let you guys know what the criminal elements are in order to file a criminal complaint charges on a person. Now, I believe anybody can file criminal complaints on you. However, for them to take it seriously, you have to have certain elements. Okay. Also, like here in the state of California, you cannot tape anyone. You cannot record a conversation from anyone here and try to use it if they don't know it. Okay. I had to get permission to do certain things yesterday from the court. And that person does not even live here. You see what I'm saying? So when people interpret the laws and try to pretend like they are Esquire, they need to make sure they definitely comprehend the laws, because people comprehension level is somewhat tripped out at times. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they comprehend things. I just don't. Me myself, I'll look at stuff and read it and keep on reading it. And then I will go ask, a real lawyer if I don't understand it. Or I will look in a legal dictionary to try to understand it and things like that. I don't know if I said welcome to everybody in the bushes. Let me see who's over here in the chat. I want to say welcome to Carl is here. I know you always be here because you always show support, so that's really a nice thing to do. And good afternoon to you. It's still morning here, Carl. It's only 9:11 a.m. And you said you're working at your desk today. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for that. And you have a lovely day too. Okay. And thank you so much again for always being there, showing support, watching my videos. I know you don't really be watching haul videos anyway. I know you don't. Don't try to pretend like you do. I can tell you don't be doing it. But anyway, you still have it on, so that's all that really matters. Because I know good and well you're not sitting up there really, really, truly watching or dead going shopping haul videos and some of that foolishness that I be putting up online. But it doesn't matter as long as you have it on for the entire time because those haul videos are not long. So as long as you have those on for a minute, you know what I'm saying, and then just act like you're watching the shorts, because they only be on for about 30 seconds. And then just have it on the lives. That's good enough. You don't really have to be sitting here because I do know you're doing things. You work every day, just about. So I know you have a life. Trust me, I really do. I understand because I do the same thing to people. I cannot sit there and just watch people videos. As a matter of fact, when I get off this video, I got stuff to do besides going out to IKEA and working. I got something to do here. Y'all, let me tell y'all what happened last night. So when I get home last night, I tell my son to pull the garbage cans back because, we have a homeowners association. If you don't have those garbage cans back by a certain time, you can get a warning and then ultimately a bill. And so he goes outside to take the garbage cans back. Mind you, he's a little sick. He's getting better now. He has like sinusitis or something like that in the cold. And so he goes out there to pull the garbage cans back, right, to the side of the house where they go. This boy hits the daggone pipe. Okay, he hits the pipe and then comes running upstairs in the house and then telling us that water is, spraying out. I'm thinking it's a little bit of water. I sent my daughters outside to see, and I finally go outside, and see it. Water just, coming out the pipe and stuff. So at the time I was trying to, put the pipe back on, but you couldn't because the water pressure is too strong. And so I had already told them to knock on the next door neighbor's house because it was actually on their house that he hit, with the garbage cans. So they come outside and stuff, and everybody was nice, like they should be out here. But I was teed up. I'm not gonna lie, I really was. I was teed up like it was at my actual pipe, and we was trying to figure out how to turn off the water. Then the next door neighbor came over. Then the other neighbor came over. He went in the right location to turn it off, but he couldn't get it off. So my other daughter was saying all along, call the fire department. And I was like, they come out here and do that? And so I finally said, go ahead and call them. So they came out and turned the water off. But before they came out to turn the water off, I was trying to see if I can put the pipe thing back on. I think I said it before, but the pressure was too strong, right? And then I forgot I had my earbuds on. And my daughter was like, your earbuds going to get messed up. So I took them off. Thankfully, they didn't get wet. And we stood out there for about an hour. You know what I'm saying? But the fire department did come quick. They came quick. They went down inside the little water thing, had to use a wrench. That's why the dude can turn off because he didn't have the proper tools and didn't know. And they turned it off with that. But the thing that I did not like is that the fact that they had to turn off the water completely in the people's house. And we were trying to call plumbers out late last night and nobody really, they got 24 hours on there, but they don't really come out. So they're coming out this morning and he was telling me that it started at $79 and then they go from there. And I was like, I was so daggone teed off last night about the situation because I'm like, damn, I'm looking at the pipe. I'm like, you didn't see this pipe? It's sitting right there. And then he was like, because it was dark. I was like, boy, you were scared to pull that back there. Let's tell the truth. And you probably was teed off because I asked you to do it. You didn't want to do it. And you just pulled that thing back there and didn't care what you hit. Because every time you have to take the garbage can back there, either you hit that tree, and I don't know why they have trees right there either, and I was telling him, don't hit the tree because I'm not going to replace the tree. And you pulled that damn garbage can around that way and hit that pipe, and they're going to tell me it was loose. I said, no, it's not, because I went out there and I felt ours, and plus I felt theirs when they turned the water off. No, it's not. It's not plastic either. You hit that pipe with that garbage can, trying to hurry up and do what you was doing because you didn't, and you had probably had a little attitude, and you hit that pipe. And I told him, so since you hit that pipe, when you get allowance, because they get $100 a week, don't think you're not going to pay for it. You're gonna pay me back. That's exactly what I told him, because that was ridiculous. You're like almost 16. You got to realize that it's things in life that you may have to do. You may not necessarily want to do it, but you need to do it. You can't leave those garbage cans out there like that. And the thing about it, the garbage people ran early in the morning. You've been at home all day, gone day, sick. You know what I'm saying? Because they're on spring break. He's on spring break. Even in homeschool, I still follow the school system out here. And he wasn't doing anything all day but laying up in that bed. And if you can watch videos, you can get on your gaming computer and all this other stuff. You feel good enough to do that? Well, then you should feel good enough to go out there just to pull the trash bins around the side of the house, like 2 inches from where they were at. And y'all, I was like teed off last night about that. That's why I didn't do it live, because I was like, because I was thinking about those people not having water until they come out too. And that, I was like, y'all, I'm not even gonna say what I was going to say, because because y'all gonna say this girl being racist. The thing I was going to say, but I'm just glad they are who they are, because they handle it a total different way than some people would have handled it. But I was like, boy, I'm going to take this money back from you for real, because you should have been looking. You can see those white pipes sticking right there on the side of the house, like they normally do on all houses. Okay, like they normally do. You should have seen that, but you was probably had attitude, because I don't know for sure. That's why I'm gonna say he probably. I'm gonna use that key word. Probably had an attitude and didn't really want to do it in the first place. And then he was pulling it all hard and rough. Probably half scared. Because it was dark. On the side of the house, but I think he may see something or something. I don't know. And then was just pulling on it. You know how y'all men do and boys do. Y'all know. Y'all don't pay attention to no detail at all. At least some of you guys don't. And then he hit that pipe, didn't realize he hit it so hard, and it came loose, and water started spraying everywhere. And that's exactly what happened. At least that's what I think that happened. You know. But so I'm waiting on them to come. They're supposed to be here at 10. Let them see what the estimate is and go from there. And I do have insurance and stuff, but I'm not gonna. I don't know if they cover that. And I didn't even call them to find out, because we want to go ahead and get that done. But after the fact, I'll call and ask them, because I'll definitely have the bill. And if they say yeah, they can cover it, they can reimburse me my money and stuff. But I'm kind of teed off about that, because I was ready to go buy something, and now I won't be able to buy it because of that. And something else I was ready to do, I'm not gonna be able to do it, because I have to, make up for that money and stuff that I'll be using today and stuff like that. But that was a daggone trip last night, y'all. I just wanted y'all to know it was a trip. I also got some more good news when I went to the doctor yesterday. I went a lot of places yesterday. My functionality, I did get another echocardiogram, and so my functionality did improve some. It's all the way up to 40%. Y'all, God, it's good, y'all. And that's on everything. Let's give all praises to him, for real. Okay, because it's up to 40%. That's a good thing, you know. And what was so funny about it is that my other daughter called me up, who was watching this Father of Lies video, and she was telling me that the dude wished unaliving on me, and I was like, is it that serious for him to wish someone be unalived? And you shouldn't even wish these things anyway, because there is a higher power, whether you believe it or not, that is also listening to that. And it would be a sad thing for this to happen to Father of Lies. This dude said, I hope her heart beat so hard it beats out of her chest. Now, mind you, these are not the exact words, okay? I'm just really paraphrasing, okay? And I was like, he said all that, and she was like, yeah. I was like, this boy is more delusional and crazy than I thought. First of all, I don't have 100,000 health problems. That's the first thing. Okay, I only got one. Now he's wishing unaliving on me, but yet I'm not the one complaining about chest pains, chest pressure, blood pressure sky high, or all the other ailments this character has. If anybody should be watching out, it should be him, because I barely even be sick. Even with the low functionality, I function like it's still at 70% or 60%. That's all a blessing from the Lord. Okay. I'm not up here, can barely defecate. Okay. I am not up here falling downstairs. Okay. I am not up here having to get 50,000 surgeries in that area of his. in the stomach area. I am not up here with complaining about I feel pressure in my chest and my blood pressure is sky high. Let me tell y'all straight up, my blood pressure only went up twice since I have been diagnosed with hypertension. I was diagnosed with hypertension way back in 2000. Okay, I didn't have kids and everything, and all of my pregnancies were damn near perfect, and I recuperated in like a perfect state every single time. Went back to my original body shape, didn't have any complications, had all natural births. You know what I'm saying? And every single time. Okay. So I was blessed. And I had developed hypertension when I had Jade. The only time my blood pressure went up is when I relocated from ATL to Texas because it was stressful. All right. Then it went up last week sometime because of the move. Because y'all have to realize I stayed up all night trying to get all this stuff together since those damn movers, got mad because I had all this stuff and started tripping, and refused to move anything else that day. And I knew that I needed to move because you can't be taking advantage of people. If the people gave me additional days, why would I keep on taking more days? Just basically taking advantage of them. Those people are the most nicest people I've ever seen. I'm gonna get them a gift. I'm gonna get the management team a gift because they are extremely nice. And I'm gonna tell y'all, they did charge me for leaving a couple of things in that apartment too. They actually charged me $1,000 because these kids don't do what I tell them to do all the time. They did not clean up the patio correctly, so they charged me for that as well. Plus, we left some stuff there. Then the movers did not move my other dresser, which I didn't want anyway. This still look good, though. So I'm sure somebody took it. It's just that I couldn't fix the drawers, and so I left it there. I wanted them to take it out and put it by the thing and say you guys can have it, but they didn't get a chance to it, and we were going to try to lift that. So I left that there along with a few more items. And then those girls, I don't think they cleaned up their bathroom efficiently, right? So they charged me for all that. And then the garage, we left some things in there, but we did clean the garage. I cleaned the apartment too, but just didn't get every little single thing. So in the garage, I did leave. I left stuff that I did not want to throw away because it still looked good. I just didn't want it, but they still charge you for it regardless. So the $1,000 is pretty much fair. I don't care. So I got to pay that. That's cool. They're gonna set up a payment arrangement for that, so that's cool because right now I cannot do no $1,000 because I got a lot of stuff that I need to take care of, and we're being in a new house and things like that. But they are so daggone nice, and so for Father of Lies to get up here and say stuff that he did not know what he was talking about with his non-comprehending stuff is stupid. Okay, because I never went into strict details with him about that anyway. So why would he say the stuff that he said on his live, which is crazy? He don't know anything that's going on in my life, period. I am not him. I did not get evicted. That's what he does. All right, point blank. He just mad because most people like me and a lot of people don't like him. And that's just on everything. He's jealous. Yeah, you're jealous. And that's just on everything. But so that's what happened there. So I ended up being charged $1,000. They didn't charge me for the carpet because we was there. Let me see. 18. We was there 5.5 years. So I think 5 years they don't charge you for the carpet, which is a good thing because boy, if they would have charged me for a carpet, even though the carpet was in good shape, but I'm not gonna lie, my cat was scratching on one part of the carpet, right? And that's why I was covered it up with a rug or something. So that would have had meant that they would have had to replace the whole entire carpet. You know how it goes and stuff. But since I knew I was there for a long time, I knew they weren't gonna, be charging for that. But other than that, everything was good. Just I knew that they were gonna charge us for the stuff that we left there, and because they did not clean that bathroom adequately, and they might not even clean that refrigerator because they claimed they took everything out. But I remember when I first asked my daughter, did she clean it? She said, yeah. Then she said no. So I'm thinking that refrigerator probably wasn't clean. And so that's why I got charged for that, which ain't no problem. Like I said before, we did pay a deposit, but it wasn't that much when I paid the deposit. So that's why I still owe the $1,000. It wasn't really that much and stuff. But I told them when we move out of this house, though, everything better be clean like it should be, because I definitely put down a lot on this deposit, and that's on everything. Just the same as the daggone rental payment. That's what I put down on it. But that's what I had to do yesterday too. I did that, but then I went to the doctor. I didn't go about my allergy yet, but I'm gonna call my allergist today to see what he recommends about this other allergic reaction that keeps on going on and on and on. But as far as the heart functionality, is definitely improving, and I'm so glad that I was blessed to never even feel any of the symptoms. I still operated the same, basically, it just nobody could believe it when I was telling them that, you know what I'm saying, including the doctor, because it just did not look like it, no swelling, no nothing, but that was just a blessing. The only thing that I noticed is when I did dance, like I told you before, like I told you guys before, or when I went up a lot of stairs, I would notice. That's what made me take notice of everything, because I don't usually get out of breath. Okay. And also, when I be dancing, I don't sweat until a long time. I can dance for like an hour and a half, and that's when I'll start sweating. When I started noticing this problem with my heart, I started sweating like within the first 20 or 30 minutes. It wasn't normal. And when I first went to the doctor, I was telling my doctor that he thought it was normal, because I'm getting older. And I was like, no, because I'm in shape. I work out, I take care of myself, I never smoke, drink, nothing. So, and this wasn't happening before. And he finally started listening to me and stuff. And that's when he did the echocardiogram again and stuff. But he said he's not going to do another echocardiogram until like a couple months from now, because I keep on getting all these echocardiograms, and that radiation coming from is not good. Because my ass be like, do an echocardiogram, do this, do that, do an EKG, do a stress test. I be naming all types of shit. Do a angiogram. I be naming all types of shit, man. I'm not gonna lie. I be telling them to go look at my arteries again to make sure I don't have any clogged arteries, because my arteries wasn't clogged. They wasn't clogged back in 2019 or anything. They was pretty good. I mean, I just had the normal stuff that you would have, but it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Because I think everybody has some type of percentage of cloggedness in the arteries. Yeah, but it's when it gets to a certain level, that's when they start being concerned. I forgot what that level is too, because I can't remember. But yeah, but my eyes was good. So he was trying to figure out why come my functionality went down like that. And then he said it could be an underlying infection or something too. So I got to do blood work for that, you know and everything. I did tell him that I was sick with something that I don't know if that was some type of upper respiratory tract type thing going on, or if it was a CV-19. I doubt it was a CV-19, but I'm not sure because I didn't even go get tested and stuff. But my daughter brought that home back in December and stuff, and I still fall through that. I'm telling y'all better take those vitamins and that vitamin D3 if your doctor say you can take that, because those vitamins, man, be doing the most. They be really making stuff less severe for you. That probably have helped my functionality as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I be taking all these different, not too many, but I do take a lot. They actually get on my nerves when I be taking all these vitamins. But certain vitamins I think we do need. Like magnesium and things like that. Especially as you start getting older, magnesium is like always low on certain people. You know what I'm saying? But so you got to definitely get those magnesium levels checked, as well as the calcium levels, and just a lot of stuff. So it is what it is. I'm glad about that. So that's, a happy thing, considering that this father of lies was saying that he hoped my heartbeat beat so hard that it come through my chest. That's so stupid. First of all, let's talk about this. That is virtually impossible. Okay? It's impossible. And secondly, you should never wish unaliving on anyone. And then you wonder if this is true, why your daughter is in the position she's in. I don't even believe that's entirely true. I believe some of the story, but not the entire story. Because the father of lies will lie about any and everything. All right. I just got through explaining this to somebody. This dude will lie about anything and everything. You know, don't even make no sense. But you should never, and I know a lot of people on YouTube does this, but then when something happened in their family, they want you to feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for people like this. I just don't. And that may be wrong, but I don't feel sorry for people who wish unalive somebody being unalive. I just don't. Oh, thank you. I've been doing pretty good. What about you? And thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all go show Ryan some love and support. Okay. But yeah, you never wish that on anyone. Never, because it's not good, and things do come back on you. Especially when you're sick. Your toenails turn black. You pulling them, ripping them off. You got psychiatric problems. You got health problems. How are you talking about anybody when you got a whole a whole football team of illnesses? Okay, you got everything in the book just about, and things you probably don't even know about because you don't go to the doctor. The dude was just sitting on the phone with me telling me he's looking for a cardiologist, and then you're going to wish that I succumb to some tachycardia, or what's the other thing? I forgot what else they call that. I can't remember. That is silly. And I have never wished that on him. Other people have, but I have never done that because it's not even that serious, because it's simple for me. Just like Nate was saying yesterday, when you don't want to be bothered bothered with anyone on YouTube. It's simple. Stop going to their channels. Okay. Stop reading their posts. Stop sending people to their channels and just forget about them. In about 2 to 3 weeks, it's like they don't even exist anymore. You see what I'm saying? It's just crazy. I don't understand why people do this and then complain. You want to entertain this foolishness. I'm going to entertain it a little bit, because the reason why I'm going to entertain it a little bit is because he does this to everybody on YouTube. Anybody he was friends with, even if he wasn't friends with, he tries to attack people. And I'm going to let him know this person right here is one that you can't play with. Sometimes you do have to speak up for yourself. No, I don't have to get up here and cuss, just like somebody was saying. No, I don't have to get up here and attack him and things like that, but I can talk about it, because I want you guys to know you can't let women or men do this to you. You meet people online, whether you want to talk to them on an intimate level or just a friendship, and you think that you're meeting people who, you can basically be a friend with, or they can be a potential partner. You know what I'm saying? You start telling them stuff, and then as soon as you have a disagreement or they don't like something that you do, or if you do something that's minor or whatever, they run up on YouTube and tell the world. That's a no-no. Or they put up stuff when you both agreed that you should not put up stuff to entice you to go up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't listen. So that's just not good. And then these people be old as ever. When you get past 40, really 35, you should know better. But certainly when you're past 40, you definitely should know better. And when your ass gets 50, you need to be slapped, because you are practically 60. And it doesn't matter if you are 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, whatever. You are still practically 60. So grow the heck up. Just like I heard that he was up there saying old. I'm trying to figure out, why is he calling anybody old when he has an old mom, he has old sisters, he has an old ex-wife, and he's old. What are you talking about? Why are you trying to act like being my age is a sin? I'm blessed to be able to be 50 plus. Okay. I'm blessed to be that and still look good and function good and everything else. You got problems that I never had at 40 some years old, at 50 or 51. You have all types of problems. I never had any problems. The only problems I ever had is hypertension. It was a time, y'all, I never took any meds except vitamins. Never had a headache or anything. Everything started happening with this hypertension, and I still was blessed with that, because it has not messed with my eyes, my kidneys, or anything. So while you're sitting up here wishing somebody be unalive, go get a physical. Check your blood levels. Check everything, that heart pain, everything else you're experiencing. And get yourself the operation they was telling you to get. Why you worried about me? Because I'm good. When I do succumb to whatever I succumb to, you in YouTube universe will not know it, because I keep everything to myself unless I want you to know it. Period. And that's on everything. That is not even good to wish unaliving somebody be unalive. That's crazy. And then y'all up here supporting that type of foolishness. The same thing that he does to me, cross him, he's going to try to do it to you. But the only difference is that you guys are not going to stand up for yourself. You're going to let him do whatever he wants to do and be crying like a little baby instead of doing something about it. Well, guess what? I did something about it. And today, when I go back to that courtroom, we're going to see if it actually transpired fully. We're going to see that, because what he did was unacceptable. You don't go up there and put up an audio after talking to me on the phone continuously, being intimate and everything else, telling me all your deepest secrets, talking about everybody on YouTube, just doing the most. And then you go up there and put up a video, even though we talked about it, I apologize, you apologize. We know why each person did everything they did. You go put up that audio to play it and then tell people in your chat, don't worry about the voice. That's crazy. I told Miss Breslin all about it. I told the judge all about it. Everything you did, I told him. I even told him that I go back and forth with you online because I don't like what you say. I even told Miss Breslin that. I even told her about the ATM video. I even told the judge about that, the audio. So I don't know who you think you are playing with. Okay? I really don't. How are you going to sit up online, father of lies, and say that I'm threatening your life, but you came back and started talking to me, not just one time. Y'all, it had to be over 20, 30 times. Y'all think I'm joking. Having his partners call me, all types of stuff. But you scared of me? You think I'm about to do something to you? Dude, if I wanted to do something to you, I damn sure would have never tried to use T, because I never trusted him, just like I never trusted you. So why would I do that? You think I'm crazy? Please. You can never tell somebody what they mean. It's simple like this. If I can't tell you what you mean when you say certain things, then you can't tell me what I mean. You can assume all you want to, but in a court of law, that does not work. You can't assume a damn thing. You have to know for sure what I'm talking about. And you never knew that. I told you what I was talking about, and you took it to a whole nother level as soon as you got mad with me, like you always do, and like you do everybody. You did it with Ratchet when you knew you was giving him money, donations, because you liked the work that he was doing at the time. And then as soon as whatever transpired in North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever you guys went, that's when you start turning. And then you start getting up there doing videos talking about that dude and doing the most. You do that with everyone. You did it with the people you was working with the podcast. You did it with your ex-mods. You did it with the ex-women you talked to. Everybody. When a person does this, y'all, there is something wrong with a person that does this, okay? I could have talked to 50,000 people on YouTube and you guys wouldn't even know, because I'm not going to talk about them. And they're not going to talk about me, not in no negative way. So for him to be saying that foolishness that he did is just plainly ridiculous. And let me clarify on this picture right now, because I know how he does. The picture up there right there, the only reason why it looks like that is because it's been transferred from many different devices. Pixels and everything get distorted when you transfer photos. Okay, so it would make it look like my lips are not smooth or whatever the case is, but they are. Okay, just to let you know that, because I know what he does. He takes pictures and try to pretend like stuff is there and it's not. I can show you the actual picture. It does not look like that. Period. I'm not walking around here with herpes, okay, or anything else. Point blank. I'm just gonna put that out there right now, because he comes up and say stupid stuff. I actually got some glasses in my mouth. I can actually go to the actual picture anyway, but that's what I actually got, the whole entire picture. But again, that's what he does, because he is the father of lies, the father of manipulation, the father of everything negative. That's exactly what he is. And it's a damn shame that this is him. But in reality, in all reality, it truly is. And I forgot, I don't know who said the father of lies to me. And I thought about it. I don't know if I was reading some or I was talking to somebody and they said the father of lies. And I was like, you know what? That's a good name to call him, because that is what he is, the father of lies, who tries to pretend like he's so young at 51, 52 years old. You are an old crow. Okay, and that's just on everything. And then try to talk about a female because she's getting older, like it's a sin. We get his wife is older. You know, his wife is a little tad older than him, a couple years older than him. He got sisters that are younger. I don't know about that. I can't remember, but they still older because they're still in the age bracket. At least that one is. So what are you talking about? That's crazy. I don't know why people make jokes like that, like they're not gonna get older. If the only way you won't get older is if you pass on. That's the most silliest thing I have ever heard people say and do, is make jokes about people when they age. That is crazy. Y'all need to get a new brain. That is just downright stupid. And I mean that on everything. And I never really joked around about stuff like that. I have called people old when I got mad. I still do. But not like, like not like it's something that I just randomly say all the time. What I would say is that you're too old to be acting like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the things I would say. I wouldn't be like, oh, you old. That's so daggone elementary and stupid. Who does this? It's only a certain type that does that now. And I know that type, but I'm not going to say the type on here. But that's crazy. But yeah, I definitely wanted to address that heart beating out your chest and whatever else I think about while I'm doing this video, because it's just plainly ridiculous, some of the stuff that people come and tell me. Because honestly, y'all, I really don't be watching those videos over there. Normally people will come and tell me things and I may go and check it out just to make sure it's true. Oh, and then one more thing too, he say that he don't be on my page. That's a daggone lie, because if he wasn't on my page, how did you go back and tell me about Carl is here flirting? And when he talks like that to everybody, okay, how did you tell me I had a page full of men in my chat and what they were saying? So clearly you are watching. How did you know what I be talking about, what I say? You even use some of the same words that I use. The other day you kept on saying black, B-I-T-C-H. Guess why you were saying it? Because I was saying that about you in a video. So you went back and repeated the same words. Just like I used to always get up here and tell people what day it is and things like that. At the time, in the time, you didn't do that at first when I first met you. You started doing it after the fact when you heard me saying that. So don't sit up here and tell people you don't be on my page because you do. You do. That's why you know what's going on over here. You sit up there in that little hotel room or your bedroom of your relative's house or wherever you be at, the garage, basement, damn under the floor. I don't know where you be at. And you sit there and watch people and record. As a matter of fact, you probably got your recording on right now. Okay, but you need to look up the laws regarding all that. All right, and that's on everything. Period. All right, but you can use it for your own benefit to get up there and put it on your channel and say this person is talking about me. You damn right, I'm talking about you. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. I'm not saying anything crazy about you or anything else. I'm just basically having a conversation because I do want the entire YouTube to know about you. I really do. I wish I was a larger YouTuber because they definitely would. And if I didn't want to start up stuff, I would go around and let everybody know. But they already know your character. They don't even want to get involved because they already know what you're about. Then he had said something about me talking about his YouTube people, subscribers. Boy, I could care less about how many subscribers you got. What I said is that you barely got people watching and you sitting up here trying to strike up. What I said is that you barely got people watching. I barely got people watching. So why would you be trying to strike this page like so many people are seeing these videos? Hey, Mickery Gamer, how you doing? Y'all check out Mickery Gamer and show him some love and support. So that's what I said. And then I said, you don't got that many YouTubers. You have a video up for 6 hours and all you get is 200, 300, or 100 views. Who does that? I don't be on YouTube for 6 or 7 hours. Not even 5. The longest video I did is the last time when we was arguing and then the other day. That's the longest one. I would never sit up here again for a long amount of time and talk about you. You're not worth it. Period. And that's on everything. Now, you're worth what I'm talking about today because I'm not everybody else. I don't care how everyone else handle things. But you're not going to sit up online and defame my character, and I'm not going to respond back to it. You know, I don't have to cuss you out, though. I really don't. So I can talk to you without cussing you out. But I am going to let you know and let everybody who do watch this video that you are a liar. You are a compulsive liar. You lies about everything. You lied about your house, you're still lying about it. You lied about your company, you're still lying about it. You lied about your income, you're still lying about it. You lied about your daughters, you're still lying about it. You lied about everything. You lied about your uncle, you're still lying about it. You lied about your partners, you still lie about it. You even lied about certain things that happened inside that prison, and you still lie about it. You lie about charges, and you still lying about it. You lie about helping people, and you still lie about it. You lie about everything. You lie to women, and you still lie about it. You lie to your mods, and you still lie to them and your supporters. But if they want to be dumb and they want to support you, unlike other people, I'm not going to warn them. I don't give two craps because in the future, I'm just going to be sitting back laughing when something goes down like I have always done. And that's on everything, you know, because you can't tell certain people nothing. This is exactly how people became enslaved back all those years ago because they believed those lies those people told them. Period. This is the same way people get themselves in situations now because they believe every lie that people tell them. And you can see the truth right in front of your face, and you still will believe these lies and support a loser and watch that foolishness hiding behind the disguise that they are trying to help Mo3. If you was trying to help Mo3 for real, you would be devoting 20 hours to a live. What you would be doing is going to that police department, trying to make them listen to you and show them real evidence. So until you do that, you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything, you know? And they ain't doing nothing either. It's just on everything. Please, if they was doing something, the case would be solved. You would tell everything you know. You get up on YouTube with a person who can only garner up 300, 400, 500 views. That is not even 10% of the YouTube universe. So ain't nobody watching you, just like ain't nobody watching me. And I never try to pretend like they were. See, I'm not on YouTube for real, for real. I'm not on YouTube because I'm trying to get 50,000 views. Okay, I'm on YouTube because I enjoy being on here. That's why I've been on here for almost 10 years. I don't care about all that stuff. Yes, I like to have subscribers. I like people to watch, but it's not my life. I actually have a life. That's why I'm up here doing this video early so I can go ahead and do my stuff for the day. I don't have all day to be sitting up on YouTube. Half the time when I'm watching people's videos, I have it on in the car, listening to it because I'm always busy. I'm trying to redecorate put my stuff up, unpack, fix my house up the way I want it to look. That's the outside and the inside. I'm trying to get everything situated, you know, so I can be here comfortably, enjoy my house. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about somebody coming here saying that I got it illegally, I stole it, or I used some type of process to get it. I don't have to say that, and it's in my name. It's in my name. It's not in somebody else's name or my company name or some other weird stuff. So everything here is legit. It's legit. So I don't have to worry about all that stuff. And today, when I go down here and pick up this paperwork and everything goes good, you better hope and pray that it don't go through. And you better hope and pray when I send out the necessary forms that nothing is done about it. That's what you better do. Because while you trying to get me incarcerated, baby, don't look up and you be the one that's incarcerated. That's on everything. And the thing about it, I have all the legal rights to do so. Because I'm not scared of you, father of lies. All right? Because you are a liar. You try to paint the picture that I'm some evil witch and I don't do anything evil. Because I'm defending myself. It's not called evil. And any of your mods or anybody else on your page who think it is, they can kiss my gluteus maximus area. Because we know the gluteus maximus is actually the muscles and stuff back there. So you can kiss that area right back there. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can do. And they can too. I don't care if they don't like me. I don't like y'all. That's on everything. You don't have to watch my channel. You don't have to come to my channel because I definitely don't come to yours. That's on everything. None of you guys' channels. I wouldn't even know about some of you guys, like the two mods, or the one mod and the other one that be on your panel. If Father of Lies would have never said anything about them, I would have never known anything about these people. And the sad thing about it, if somebody that I'm supposed to be so close to was going around telling some woman, I don't know what's going on. First of all, who are you? See, that's what I'm talking about. Things like this always happens whenever you talk about this father of lies. Okay? But I already got somebody on that, so it don't even matter. So I'm glad. Matter of fact, let me just screenshot this because sometimes this shit don't stay. It disappears for whatever reason because they delete their message. YouTube is not up to par with certain things. So when I see stuff, I'm just start screenshotting it because I got like a couple of devices on to catch certain things. All right. He think he the only person who know how to do that too. I'm good on the computer. I've been on it for so long. I'm just not good at typing, but I'm good on the computer itself and stuff. But like I was saying, yeah, the father of lies, I would never know anything about the mods over there if the father of lies would have never ever said anything about them from the start, period. And then the sad thing about it is they are too thank you. The sad thing about it is that when I say certain information, I wonder how do they think I know this, because I'm definitely not looking them up. You know, he even told me the girl's actual real name. I'm not going to say it on here because it's not the other names that I use. It starts with a K. Well, no, I forgot what. Let me think. I forgot what it starts with. Okay, because I don't want to get confused with somebody else. Okay, but I do know the person's real actual name. Okay, just leave it at that. And I also know where the person lives. So I mean, and he is the one who told all of this, as well as how many children, the man, economical standings, everything. Because he is the one who told all that, just like the other one. That is not really his mom, but she may think he is, but he said she really isn't. You know, I don't know. Maybe he's lying to everybody. Okay. He talked about this white lady, said he didn't like white women, talked about her disease, illness, and all that. How do I know all these things? I don't talk to her. I talk to her under red siren, but not in no personal manner. You know what I'm saying? And then they stupid anyway. They didn't even realize I was red siren. You should have realized that from the first time I typed. Okay, because we typed the same. I didn't even try to hide anything. Plus, my favorite color is red. I've been saying it all throughout YouTube for the longest. I even gave clues on my YouTube channel. I even gave clues. I even came as myself one day and then went back and took that message off and came as red siren. That's why I say people don't pay attention. I was giving out signals the whole entire time. I even spoke to certain people in his chat that I know, and they did not even know I was red siren. Y'all better start pay attention to stuff. I was never really trying to hide it in the first place. I just was playing his little games. What I do, well, who do? Oh, you talking to Ryan? Yeah, thank you, Ryan Hun. Thank you, Hun. Thank you, Hun. Feel free to block whoever you want to. Because see, Ryan is younger, okay, but Ryan is mature. Mostly everybody in my chat is younger. They're not old as me and this father of lies. Most of everybody, with exception to a few people, are younger, okay? And they got more sense than father of lies. And like I explained to everybody the other day, I'm not going to ever get up here cussing up a storm. I actually listened to Nate yesterday, but Nate, I definitely have to defend myself. Like I said before, when I hear this dude who was talking to me on an intimate level was begging me for pictures, begging me to be romantic with him, begging me to love him, to like him, to marry him, to visit him, for him to visit me, to talk to him nice, to show him appreciation, to tell him that he did a good job. He's doing a good job at the Mo3Ks. You think I'm not going to say anything back to what he says? Y'all got me messed up. Okay, we don't have to meet an actual person for us to have something going on. If that was the case, they wouldn't have gave me a domestic restraining order. Hey, Brown Sweet. Y'all make sure y'all go and check out Brown Sweet and show her some love and support. So I'm going to talk about him as much as I want to, as long as I don't defame his character, making up lies, because I can prove everything I say. As long as I'm not up here cussing up a storm or acting crazy, I'm cool. Or making threats or anything like that, I'm cool. Because I'm going to let you guys in YouTube, whoever watched this video, know what type of person he is. He's running around here trying to tell people about me and don't know anything about me. If he knew so much about me, why come he didn't know I was a co-author? Why come he didn't know that? Why come he didn't know? Well, he do know all my kids are successful, the oldest ones. Okay, if he knows so much. And they all are attractive. Everybody take unattractive pictures at times, but yeah, they all are attractive and got their careers going on and have good they have problems with their partners and stuff at times, like everybody do, but they have good relationships, so far, as good as it can be, put it like that. Even my grandchildren are doing good. One is in damn college. Okay, y'all didn't never know that because I don't talk about my family. So he want to sit up here and run his mouth and then call somebody grandma like he's not in a grandpa age. You know why you don't have any grandchildren. You know why, specifically why one can't give you one. Okay, let's keep it real. Okay, I don't have any of those types going around in my family, like my immediate kids, that is. And you know what I'm talking about. So don't sit up here and try to make, jokes about stuff. Just sit up and just saying all types of lies. And I feel like it's my job to disprove what he say. Just like he was trying to say, he don't want to reveal my background. I don't have a background, you weirdo. Okay, yeah, the salt thing, and it should be there, because if you mess with me, I'm going to defend myself. That's on everything. I'm going to defend myself. I don't care who it is. If you put my life in jeopardy, I am defending myself. I have always been like that. Well, not always, but I got like that when I started being somewhat grown. I wasn't grown, but I was somewhat, getting there. I was still young, but I started defending myself when my first boyfriend started fighting me. I'm not getting ready to let no dude put his hands on me. Are you crazy? I may can't beat this, but I'm sure going to give him a good fight. So that's when I started defending myself, since you know so much about Sharon. Just like you got up here and said my entire name. Let me tell you again, that's not my real name. Dum-dum. Okay? I told you my real name a long time ago, and clearly you wasn't listening. All right? You wasn't. Then you sit up and reveal that what David does, like people don't know he's an owner-operator truck driver. Nobody cares. No one cares. Why would you even reveal that anyway? It does not even pertain to you. You mad, though. You're jealous of him. You're jealous that him and I are still legally married. He hasn't filed a divorce. You run around YouTube telling people he don't want me. He must do. He bought me a brand new car. You can do that for yours. You stole one, right? So he must do still love me, because He must love me because you know why I say that? Because he would have filed a divorce a long time ago. I've been separated since like 2018 or so, and that's or 17. You don't even know that because you think you know everything, but you don't. And I'll file that divorce when I get damn ready to, and that's on everything. And yeah, he still gives me alimony, child support, even though his kids are grown except the one, he still pays all that. Something that you can never do. And he never was incarcerated. He never been in jail. He never did anything illegal. And he don't call shades to bitches, black bitches, or expose my shit online. Those are the things he has never done. Period. When he came up on my live, it's because I called him out of the blue. It wasn't a stage called or anything. A stage call. I called him out of the blue. He even said my nickname, but nobody caught on to it and stuff. So you think you know so much about shades too, but get up there and show pictures, right? Pictures of me, because he wanted these pictures of me looking like I'm looking when I get up out of bed. But you know, even when I get up out of bed, I still look pretty decent because I got those pictures on my phone. Shows a picture of my feet, like it's not. It's y'all. I'm not joking. The picture is on Instagram. If you can go to my Instagram, it wasn't private, and you would see the same picture. I don't give a shit how my toes look on there because I had just had stuff going on with my feet. But when I came back and showed original other pictures, everybody knew then. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care. So why does Father of Lies do all of these things, and then he thinks that I'm not going to respond back? Why do he do these things? I'll tell you guys why. Because he is unhappy with himself. He is weak minded. He needs everybody else attention and help. That's why he pulled people into this argument. I didn't pull out one person in this argument. As a matter of fact, I told everybody to fall back, don't say shit, because y'all don't know what's really going on. And we have done this many other times. You don't even have to watch the video. That's what I told people, because the only person I'm talking to you is you, Father of Lies, because I know you are sitting, you're disgusting, know nothing but in the bushes, listening and recording. All right. You don't have anything to do. Why would I ever be jealous of a man, a grown man who is old as ever, who think he's young, but he's old too, he's middle aged just like I am. Why would I ever be jealous of someone who's been incarcerated all those years for felonies in the feds and still be paranoid that the feds are watching you right now? Why would I be jealous of someone who has to tear down a black woman who has done nothing to him but defended herself and treated him nicely? Who, let me just be perfectly honest with you guys. Who would talk to him again after everything he did, especially when he gave that picture to Miss Baker and she gave it to my daughter? Who would still talk to him? Who would talk to a dude who sits up on YouTube because I wrote a message saying, you can come out to pull up to Brooklyn, but you can pull up out here. And after everything I help you with, you repay me like this. Then you respond back by doing a video with this same tacky lady, like she can really compete with me. Let me tell you something, dude. I have a whole degree, okay? A bachelor degree, all right? I could have had a PhD as long as I've been in college, all right? The only reason why I didn't get that is because of financial stuff dealing with David's job, period. I have successfully raised all of my children basically alone, even when I got married, because he was always on the road. None of them have ever been in jail for anything like a felony. Yeah, fighting, but no felonies. The two, the two girls, because they like, don't be playing. Okay? I don't go around YouTube messing with people. Hey, young Rizzy. Y'all check out young Rizzy. Show him some love and support. I don't go around YouTube messing with people. The incident that happened with those two YouTubers is because you started that. And I ended it because I refused to go back and forth. No one has ever trolled me until you came into the picture. Never. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. Never have. I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm celibate since 2014. I never cheated on my husband. Now, some people who go through them scriptures, let's keep it real, and read everything in it, will say that, because I talked to him, that's still cheating. However, also read it a little further, because we don't do anything. We don't live in the same house. We are basically divorced. And I'm not God, so I can't really decide on that. I'm just saying I don't see it as cheating, and neither does he, because he knows about Micah. He knew when I met him and everything. So I don't consider that as cheating. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I mean, I'm not God. I can't speak how God actually looks at stuff. But as far as like going out there purposely or just going out there just having intercourse, no, I haven't done that. That's what I'm saying. And we are separated. We've been separated for a long time. So basically, we are somewhat like divorced because we don't do anything together, not nothing actually or anything, and we don't live together. You see what I'm saying? So that's totally different. But like I said, to some people who be really into those scriptures, they may still say the same thing. And this is why I don't. This is why I don't have sex either, because one agreement we did make is that until we get that legal divorce, you don't need to be doing anything with no dudes, just like he didn't with no women. But he don't even talk to other women, but I can talk to whoever I want to if I choose to. That's what he said. Because one thing about him, he's not going to force me to stay with him if I don't want to be with him. But he said he's not going to file a divorce because he doesn't want one. So if I want a divorce, I have to file it myself, period. And it takes me forever to do stuff anyway. I'm still trying to send my mom this money that I had in my pocket ever since Sunday. I still got to send what's her name, daughter, her gift that I ain't even done yet. So it just takes me forever to do things because I be so busy. And then we're going down into that court, fill out all that paperwork. It just takes a lot of time. And then I'm missing off of work. It's just a lot of stuff. And then plus I try to make sure that I actually want a divorce, because you know how people do. They go file a divorce paper and then they end up getting back together. I just have to make sure, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's taking me all this time to make sure. And that's one thing he does not like. So for him to say that I'm jealous of him, what does he got that I'm jealous of? Because it certainly ain't the money. It certainly wasn't that townhome. My house outlooks your townhome 1,000 times. And I'm not talking about this house. I'm talking about the house that I owned. This house, even though it's a rental, it looks better than that townhome. And it's certainly going to look on the inside, it looks better because I know how to decorate. That's on everything. It's a brand new house anyway, brand new community, brand new everything. It's not a used home. So there's no reason I would be jealous. And as far as cars, own a car for real and put it in your actual name. Then ask me if I'm jealous, because I own my car out there. Well, at least David owns it, but he gave it to me. Okay. He don't come back and take this car, and he pays the car note. I pay it sometime, but not that much. He pays it. The only thing I pay is the insurance. So while you sit up here spreading untrue lies throughout universe, make sure you have it right. Okay. And I don't need your money, because I surely didn't ask you for any money when I spent almost $13,000 moving into this place and taking care of everything I had to take care of here. I paid for that, but majority myself with the money I saved up, the money I got. And like I'm jealous. Boy, there's nothing on you that I could be jealous of. And I'm certainly not jealous of your body. That's on a whole nother level. Because I done had 6 children. 6. And I still look pretty good. I breastfed every single one of my children. And no, my breast does not look like they was looking before I breastfed, but they still look pretty good. And no, my stomach is not 100% flat because I have had babies, but it's flatter than yours. So you should never get up here trying to make fun of nobody's body when your body is nowhere near what it should be. You haven't had any children. You're only your age that you are. And your titties are sagging more than mine are. So don't talk about nobody. Don't do it. Just like the feet stuff. My feet outlook your feet 1,000 times. You showed a picture that was not all that cute in the first place. All right? Show real pictures. I bet you won't show nobody those pictures I just sent you not too long ago. You brave. Put them up online. Because I'm not ashamed of nothing on my body. I got a pretty decent looking body anyway. Show them. So you can be in jail for real. And I told Miss Breslin about the video that you sent to me of another woman in the shower. And if she asks for the video, I'm sending it to her. And I'm telling you this on YouTube because I want you to know that I contacted her. Okay? I'm not these other YouTubers that pretend like they didn't call the PO. This time I actually did. first. And yes, I told everything that you did to me. I really did. And I told her I couldn't tell her everything because it would be like 100 pages. I sure did. I told her about everything you ever told me that I can remember without going into too long of a detail. Long of an email and stuff and too much detail. You want to play hardball? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you how to really play it. You should have never messed with me. You should have left me alone. You shouldn't have put up an audio the other day. You shouldn't have did it last week. And you better be glad I couldn't file those other charges, because if I could have, your butt would already be incarcerated this morning. I'm going to be perfectly honest. That's why when I know you get up here making up lies, I know you don't know what you're talking about. Point blank. I know you don't know what you're talking about. Now, let me go ahead and tell you guys what you need in order to file a criminal complaint on people. Okay, what are the elements you need? Hold on, let me look it up. Because I was looking at it the other day. Because when I try to file stuff on people, I need to know for sure if I can file it. And even though I still asked them about that yesterday, they just confirmed what I already had read. And I told her that I already read that. I just was making sure just in case I missed something. Hold on, y'all. And then I'm going to talk about Puff Daddy briefly. And then I'm going to get off of here. Let's see. First of all, you got to have probable cause. That's the first thing. The judge is going to examine the statements in the application and affidavit, because you also have to have an affidavit by the complaint, okay? And the judge is going to examine that to make sure that everything is cool, okay? Everything is up to par in order for you to file criminal charges, all right? Let's see. You have to have the burden of proof to establish every element of a crime beyond a reasonable doubt. All right. It's because you hear somebody say something on a phone that the other person record, which is against the law in the first place. If that person have the permission from the other person, and that person is telling that person that they know what ATM machine you be at, every location, because this person told them that they are trying to hand you some court papers and they can't find out where you live at. There's no criminal crime there, because for one thing, you don't know what I'm talking about. You can't sit up on YouTube and tell everybody I'm saying that I'm trying to put a hit on you. First of all, why would I be putting a hit on you with somebody I barely know? The same person you told me about, who is a devil worshiper, allegedly, who supposedly took another person against her will. Do you think I'm stupid? Boy, I told you back then, I'm going to tell you again. I was only messing with you. The only reason why I talked to this dude is to make you mad and jealous, because you're very jealous. There has been a lot of people I talked to just to make you mad and jealous, and you did exactly what I thought you was going to do. You did it with every dude that I talked to online. Quiet as it kept, y'all, when he got into it with Philly Ricky. It ain't because of what he said. It's because he was mad. He was mad because he heard the dude say something about my legs and stuff. He was mad because I was talking to him. He was mad because I was on his live. He was mad. He came to me and was complaining about it. And then as soon as he got that video, he saw what's his name put it up, he used that to try to get this dude back. And I got on him about that too. When what's his name put that video up, when I was up there with him, he changed the title of it. I did not even know he changed the title. I didn't really care because I didn't ask him to do that. So when that dude went up there to meet him, it's not because I told him to, because I didn't tell him crap. I told him what the other dude told me to tell Father of Lies. And then Father of Lies asked me to tell him, point blank. And then try to prove that he was all bad, big and bad with his old ass. And he went out there to meet him, point blank. But he wasn't meeting him because of what he said. He was meeting him because he was mad at him in the first place, because him and I were friends, just like he have done with other people that's males. So all this little stuff that he does is based around being jealous, because he's a jealous dude. He's a very jealous dude. That's why he gets mad when I put certain pictures up here. Why do you guys think I changed pictures anyway? But why did y'all think that I took down the blue dress? Okay. And when I put it back up to mess with him. Just like I even put the one picture I put up, I never showed you guys. It's the one with my glasses in my mouth with the blue dress pulled up. I did that to mess with him. because I know he be watching and spying and stalking. Same thing when I talk to T. Why would I be talking to him other than to try to get in underneath his skin and plus to get information, just like I told him. Period. Just like I talk to most people, if they know him. He thought I was going to do it again with all this other information that I had obtained about the other stuff that was going on, but I didn't even do it because I don't care. I stopped caring. And then he's going to go up here and put up a video, audio that T sent him under disguise. Like, who else would be on the phone with us? That's stupid. And then he's going to act like I'm trying to do something to him. If I want to do something to him, I don't need to use T and nobody else. I could have just used myself. If any dude is up online on the phone begging you all night long for pictures, they have a phone, you know what, with them, to lay in the bed, to be romantic, to talk nice to them, to be like more like a woman, feminine to him, to divorce, to act like you really care for him. You think he's just sitting up there lying? Are y'all that slow? If any dude tell you almost everything about their lives and you have never met them, do you think that they don't really like you? Are y'all that slow? Why do you think he's telling me all this? How do you think that I know all of this? I'm not making this stuff up. Are y'all crazy? I don't tell people too much anything about myself other than what I want you to know. Even if I do like you, I'm not. Because you have to earn my trust. I don't know what's wrong with some of y'all. I don't have to sit up here and try to convince you of anything, but I just want to clear up some things that he basically said about me that I knew was not true, point blank. And I don't appreciate his lies that he has been telling online. If he would have told y'all I need to comb that damn hair of mine, he would have been telling the truth. I mean, it's combing underneath the hair. I just don't be combing it like that. If he would have told you guys that I can be mean, he would have told you the truth. If he would have told you guys I took all damn day to do a divorce and that's why he was mad, he would have told you guys the truth. If he would have told you guys I cussed him out, he would have told you the truth. But all this other stuff, he's lying. And I don't care how much stuff that I may get misconstrued because we've been talking for a long time. 1,000 messages, over 1,000 pictures, all types of stuff. I'm not going to get everything right. But my messages backs up everything. And if the judge said that I can bring all the messages, he's going to see. Even if this dude take me to court, I got every message, every phone call, everything. I'm going to show them everything. I don't care. Even the stuff that he can get himself in trouble with, even the stuff he told me that he can get in trouble about if they go investigate, I'm going to tell them that too. Because how in the hell are you going to get up online and talk about the very same woman you done told everything to? Everything you basically, how you do criminal activities and everything. And you're going to sit up here and say, why do I call you a criminal? Because you act like one. You told me things that you have done that are criminal, that are criminalistic, point blank. And I'm telling it because you run your mouth too damn much. Let's keep it real. And what you going to do about it? For real, for real. You're not going to fly out here. You're too scared to do that. You're a PUSSY in regards to that. You're not going to do anything. The only thing you're going to do is run back to your page and put up a video and yell to the top of your lung and then try to play like the sweet, innocent victim and get on the phone and lie to Miss Breslin. But the thing about it with her, I already told her you're a liar and you're a manipulator. And I told her some stuff that you told me about her that she would know that you told me because I don't know her. I love to do that. Certain things I should not know, but I know it, right? Just like with your partners, I can tell them stuff too, but I'm just not going to bring them into this. You remember everything you told me, even about your uncle, the one, what's his name, called up on the phone, the one who said you do nothing but steal houses and cars. So don't sit up here online trying to defame my character when your character is messed up. It's FUCKED up. I don't have a FUCKED up character, period. And for anybody who don't like me, let me tell y'all something. I don't give two shits. And that's on everything because you're not paying my bills. You're not in my life. You're not doing anything for me. You don't have to watch my channel. As a matter of fact, stay your butts off of my channel. I'm not begging for your views. Unlike you guys, I don't live by YouTube checks. I live by Davis checks and the money that I make and the money that I'm blessed with. It don't come from YouTube. I don't sit up here begging people to do stuff for me or anything like that. If they want to do a Cash App, they can do it. If they don't want to, they don't have to. And I'm not running around here giving everybody Cash Apps like I'm the big baller shot caller and expecting them to do things for me. And then when they don't do it, then I get mad and broadcast to the world about the Cash Apps I gave and try to act like people are stealing from me. That's what you do, father of lies. And your name will always be the father of lies, okay? Period. In deception, in the scammer of the world, of the YouTube universe, in the low-life piece of crap on YouTube. That will always be your name. I knew you wasn't nothing after we was talking week 3 or 4. When you start being controlling, when you start telling me what you don't like, what you wanted me not to be on, you didn't want me to have a YouTube channel, you didn't want me on TikTok, you didn't want me to do anything. When you start telling me what clothes to wear, that I got to walk on the inside, you put your head down when you walk because you don't want to be tempted by other women. Who says all this weird stuff? Why do I look at other men? You don't want to hear anything about no other men. This is you. You're a weirdo and you need to get help. You're a weirdo. You sit up and talk about why she talk about me because you talk about me. That's why I'm talking about you. If you don't talk about me, I would not talk about you. I wouldn't say a word about you. You even put my damn picture up on your live and leaves it there. I just glanced one of your pictures up there for 2 seconds and took it right down. And I don't got none of your audios on my channel unless it's you with me on there. That's it. But you want to try to go do a copyright strike and thinking it was going to go through? You are so dumb. All you had to do is tell me to ask me to take the video down. All you had to say is, what would your listeners or the viewers you do have, what would they think? You are so dumb. You don't even know how to do stuff yet. I'm telling you how to do it. And I would have thought about it and be like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be up here doing all this. That's why it's not up now. I privatized it. Because like Nate said, getting up there cussing like that, how is that making you any better than him? So I removed the video myself, dumb. So that's why I'm not cussing you out on this one. You go up there and try to do a whole copyright strike. Probably was getting his laugh on, y'all, just to have it denied. He got it at first, then it got taken away. He did it before too. And I don't know if they gave it then, but they took it away. And I didn't even appeal the first way. It was just magically disappeared because they went and looked at it. But this one right here, I contact YouTube. And I was like, how did I violate harassment? I didn't harass anybody. I'm just talking about the situation, period. And yeah, calling him names like he was calling me names. But obviously, you can call people names on YouTube if you want to, because they don't never do anything about anybody doing that. This dude is the father of doing this, and he want to go around like that little bitch he is and try to strike somebody's page because they're talking about him. Because you know why? Because he knew everything I was saying was true, and he didn't want y'all to hear it. See, I don't even strike his page. Now, I'm not going to lie. I did strike his back in retaliation, and because he used my audio, which you can't really do nothing about that. But he used my audio, and he was basically saying my entire name online, and he basically was telling people to come out here and do stuff to me. So I struck his page about that, but I don't know if YouTube would do anything about that because it is what it is. But the court of law will. That's where they don't play at, when you try to entice other people to come out here and do something to me. I never told nobody to come out here and do anything to you. And the reason why I can say your address now is because you don't live there. It's public records. Should I show that again? It's public records. I mean, this home right here is not under your care anymore. Let me show it again. It's not under your care anymore. It's not yours anymore. It's been taken. It was taken way back in August of 2023. You got evicted. And nobody cares if it was in your name. We know it's not in your name because you use, whatever you put it under. Your business. I doubt you put it under for that, since you don't want nobody to know that you are, with that business. They know now, though. Your probationary officer knows, too. They all know. I also reconfirmed it with the police. I'm going to show you how to play with B, little boy. But the difference between you and I'm going to be, damn, they already fixed it. Now, this better not be no $1,000 because I'm going to hurt somebody. I'm so crazy. Let me look at her. She just saw me saying a thing. These people who supposed to have came out didn't even call us back yet. We still waiting on them to come out. with the plumbing and stuff. See, some people don't be playing around about fixing stuff. She just like me. I be like, want to get it fixed immediately. But when I be like dealing with my key girls, because if I'm not at home and they be trying to do stuff, they be taking all day doing stuff. Just put it like that. I had just walk through the door, like I said, and stuff. But so I just asked her how much it is so I can go pay her the money and stuff. Which I'm gonna be like kind of teed off about that anyway. But still, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start having my daughters pull the garbage can back. I'm gonna give him another chore to do. He can still take the garbage out, but I don't want him pulling those trash cans back ever again. And whatever I pay, he's gonna pay 10% of it. I'm gonna fine him. The only way you can teach kids is when you start taking money out their pockets as well, especially when they're 16 and should know better. I don't care what nobody says. I'm gonna fine him. Let me say, okay. Now I hope it's just not like she had to wait till her husband get home to let me know how much it is. I got to call and tell David, which I didn't call and tell him yet about it, because he's gonna be like, how the boy hit the pipe. But that's another story. Like I just said, it is what it is. You know, she must have been really calling all these people that we called. Let me send this girl a message, tell her what happened to them damn plumbers. And tell her just forget it, just cancel that one because this lady already got somebody. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this real quick. And then I'm gonna get ready to do this, talk about P Diddy, and then I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I gotta first take a shower and stuff because I'm trying to go out to IKEA real quick, and then I got to be back to go to the court. Wait a minute, let me see. Did this girl? Hold on, let me check this real quick, y'all. Let me see. Where is this girl's number? Y'all, we are crazy. We be texting our kids in the damn house. Okay, that's crazy. That's what I be doing, y'all. I be texting them in the house. Hold on. Here she is right here. Hold on. Let's see what she's saying. I just tell her thank you for being understanding because my butt was teed off. She knew I was. Not because of the fact that not the fact of the money. I was teed off because he should have saw the daggone pole. I mean the pipe. And I just felt like he just pulled it back there real quick and probably was mad because he didn't want to do it. He just didn't give a crap. And that's exactly why he's going to get charged. And that's on everything. And I actually feel like he did that. I'm talking about my son. You know how these little boys be. So you got to get him a fine so they can know not to do it again. So they can pay attention to certain things. So if it's $400 for me, it's not going to even be 10% for him. It's going to be $100 for him. Okay. See, we got good neighbors here. We texting each other about this situation. A lot of people can't even do this. That's why I always pick certain areas to move into, certain communities. You know what I'm saying? Because some people you move by, you may have to get into a physical altercation about certain things, you know. But anyway, get back to what I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about now because I was reading that text message. But basically, I'm just saying this boy has nothing to be jealous of. Okay? Nothing. He cannot talk about nobody. He can't call nobody old because he's old too. He can't definitely call nobody ugly because he is not attractive in no place. He can call me whatever he wants to, but I know I'm attractive. All right? He can show whatever picture he wants to because his body is not on fleek. I had to say that to make y'all laugh. On fleek. It ain't on fleek, y'all. It ain't on fleek. All right. And he can talk about somebody working for Uber Eats. I choose to work for Uber Eats. I love working for Uber Eats. Why in the heck would I work anybody little petty little job and be standing up all them hours for that little money when I can just sit in my car, go take care of whatever areas I have to take care of. I go places every single day anyway. Don't even talk about the miles because I run a lot of miles on my car anyway because I can never sit still. So I do all of that. Plus, these people be giving me 40, 50, 60, $100 tips. Why wouldn't I do it? Dumb. Why wouldn't I? Just last week alone, I made $1,000. And I don't even work I did full-time hours, but they're not like 8 hours a day. You see what I'm saying? It's just like 5 hours here, things like that. That's because these people be giving me them tips. All right. And then the extra money they also give me. That's why I do Uber Eats. It's good extra money for me. I don't want a regular job anymore. I don't want to teach school anymore. At first, I was going to go back and do it, and I changed my mind. I don't want to do that. I may do this work from home job if it's not too stressful, maybe, and that's because I don't have to leave. But I'm still going to do Uber Eats, for 2 days or 3 days, because that's good extra money. On a weekend alone, I can make an extra money. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't I make it? Why would I wait till I'm 65 or 70 try to make extra money or something? Make it now. So when you get that age, you'll have, something in the bank. I am not you. I'm not living off of stolen money and pipe dreams, okay? And be telling everybody I got all these trusts. No, you ain't got a darn thing for your kids in the future. Okay, so stop pretending, stop hiding behind fakeness. If you got all these things, how about you show us some of it and prove me wrong? How about you show it? See, I'd be upfront with my stuff. I could have easily said I'm buying this house. Why would I lie? I already had 2 houses. I don't want to buy a house anymore. Even David was trying to encourage me to buy a house. I told him no. I don't want that responsibility. Just renting the house, you already see the first responsibility I got, paying for this damn pipe. So you think I want to be bothered with this all the time? No. I already did the American dream. Okay, now it's time for me to settle for my dream. So I don't give a shit about all that. Congratulations to people who buy a house. You doing what I have already done. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm living where I want to live at because I want to be out here. I'm working where I want to work at because I don't want a regular job. So you can make whatever jokes you want to about Uber Eats. I don't care. You can call them too. They're not going to believe it. You have to have proof. You can do whatever you want to. He threatened that before too, y'all. They call Uber Eats like I give a shit. Boy, I can go out right now and start back teaching if I choose to. And you can't do shit about it. I can go out right now and get another job if I choose to. And you can't do shit about it because you won't even know where I work. And you can look all you want to online. You will not find any information out about it. If I dodge other people, you can best believe I can dodge you. All right? Like you think you are smart. Well. You're going to find out who is really smart. I'm just going to put it like that. You're going to find out who is really smart. Okay, F-boy, you're going to find out. F-boy, you're going to find out. F-boy, you're going to find out who is really smart. All right? That don't make no sense. So it is what it is, y'all. I wanted to get that hour and 22 minutes out about this dude because I didn't appreciate him saying he hoped my heartbeat out of my chest and all the other lies he has said. But definitely that one, I wanted to tackle that because I thought that was inappropriate. I never wished him to be unalive, and I thought that was a bitch move, and it's just unacceptable. Okay, clown face. And if I think of anything else before I get off this live, I'm going to address that too. But let's go ahead and fast forward now up to P Diddy stuff. And I'm going to actually title this video. I'm not title it. I'm going to put it on my thing that if you just want to hear about P Diddy, go up to this part of my video because I don't want to hear about this dude. If they don't want to hear about it, they don't need to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So let me just do that right now so I can make it easy for myself because I'm going to be in a rush when I get from doing this video. So now we're going to start with P Diddy. I'm actually going to put that up here so we can know what we get ready to talk about real quick. The first thing I should have put up there, I'm about to get on the father of lies as. That's what I should have put up there, but I forgot. So let's do P Diddy. Diddy. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Diddy updates. Diddy updates. And then we're going to update out of here too. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do. We're going to update out of here. Okay, so we're going to go with Diddy updates. Did he or did he not do all these things? We don't know. Okay, again, let me tell everybody in the chat what's up. Car is here. Ryan, let's see. Car is here. Ryan, 22, 222 Graph. Mickery Gamer. We know who that is. Brown Sweet. Let's see who else. Young Riz, in the hills. Iceman, what's up, Iceman? What's up? See, Iceman came in at the right time because he don't want to hear that foolishness. So thank you to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all check out Iceman and show him some love. How are you today, Iceman? He sure is going to be friends with R. Kelly. I told y'all before, though, when they came out with the new, before she even came out, I was telling y'all then I don't see how they cannot do any criminal charges on him. But then again, they may not because of his money and his power. But then when that stuff came out about him, the other 2 girls being underage, I said then that I don't see how he could not have any criminal charges. And then it seems like I may be on the right track, because with them doing this raid on all of his properties, it just looks like they're looking for some incriminating evidence regarding him. Now, like I said before, I did see on another YouTuber's post, I didn't watch the video, they claimed that the feds found some PORNO on him. But I don't know if that's 100% true, because I did look it up and didn't see anything about it. But it doesn't mean that it's not true, because this person could have connections. I don't know, but I don't see the feds releasing this. You see what I'm saying? Because the federal government, the FBI, when they want to keep something concealed, it stays concealed. Why do you think you guys don't really know about UFOs? Okay, the real truth about them and other things that's going on in this world. So if they don't want you to know anything, the government, you won't know it. He sure does, but I hope he's not that stupid though, because usually he better be like father of lies and delete that stuff and get rid of it. Why would you keep these type of things on your phone? I'm not doing anything criminal, but even those news, let me stop. In his news, they're in a secret folder that goes underneath a passcode. I can't even get into it because I don't even know. I can't remember the passcode. I got to go look it up. So you don't keep stuff that could be incriminating, on your phones, especially if you're doing stuff like that, criminal activities. But the thing about it, Iceman, they said that he left hours before the feds came to raid. They didn't say he left then, but he could have had, somebody could have tipped him off though, and that's why he left. Somebody could have tipped him off. That's why I said somebody could have. Let's do that copyright disclaimer again, okay? Because I did just say somebody could have. I didn't say that they did, because we don't want no type of lawsuits. Because see, if somebody like that sue you, they're gonna be like this father lies. So let me make sure I protect myself. So the Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. Everything here is allegedly. We don't know for sure unless I get it from the news and they said it specifically. But when I'm giving people personal stuff that they put on their YouTube page and they don't really bag it up, these are just alleged stuff, and it's just people's opinions. Just like when I talk up here about this case, a lot of stuff I will say up here would be just my personal opinion. I'm not saying that Diddy did all of these things or anything. Okay, it's alleged and just what I think. That's it. No type of malicious stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But I think it could have been a leak somewhere, and somebody could have possibly tipped him off. Okay, keyword possibly. Okay, and that's why he left. I don't know if he still is out of the country or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that. I thought I read that he still was, or he was back. I'm not sure. He may still be out of the country, but I'm thinking that he still is out of the country. Do you know, Iceman? Let me see what these people are saying. I be having all these messages. They come up when I'm on my live all the time. He went to Florida. Okay, so he went to Florida now. I think I talked about that because I don't remember all this stuff about this case, because I be talking about so many different things. Period. Let me see what these saying. Another reminder. Okay, cool. Okay, bills. All right, so so they said that the prosecutors are confident in their case against him. The thing about it though, they're talking about the civil case, I believe. They're not talking about a criminal case, because I don't think no criminal charges have been filed or anything. I'm not sure though. It could have been, but I don't really think it has been. Let me look over here and see what information that I do have here regarding Sean Combs. So let's see. So y'all know that his twin daughters are also in the mix of that raid, because I think like one of the properties are in one of his daughter's name. Let me go ahead and read this from Newsbreak, also from Nerd Stash. Let's see. So it says Sean Diddy Combs' teenage twin daughters, Jesse and Delilah, get caught up in police investigation and footage from the raid of their private jet. The feds stormed Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles in connection with ongoing investigation into alleged trafficking. This followed several allegations of sexual assault against the rapper. Although Diddy has yet to be arrested or charged, I told you he wasn't charged yet, Many of his plans, hold on, y'all, these ads, hold on, have been disrupted, including a planned trip to the Bahamas with his twin daughters. Let's see. His daughters look just like their mom. Let's see. Now, before the raid of his homes, Diddy reportedly had plans to go on a trip to the Bahamas with his twin daughters for spring break. However, as earlier reported, the feds held up Diddy's private jet at the airport just before taking off. Wow. And this all happened while his group of people, they were en route to the Bahamas. And his two daughters were in the plane at the time. See, I didn't even know this right here. I was talking about one of the houses allegedly was in one of his daughters' names. Anyway, like always, TMZ definitely had close-up images from the airport raid. In that shot, or those shots, it says Diddy's private jet could be seen surrounded by the feds with his companions under watchful eyes. Now, Diddy was not present in the photos, but his twin daughters were photographed among the other people. Also, Brandon, I'm sorry, y'all. Brandon Paul, 25, he was there. He was arrested on Monday post-raid on drug-related charges. That is crazy. I'm not going to show anything from TMZ. Now, when they raided his home, they had video, obviously, of that, where Homeland Security officials stormed into the property after they arrived there on a boat. They also had law enforcement agents in cars and helicopters. And they was watching his Star Island home under surveillance as the raid continued. And they probably is still watching it. Hey, Nate Baby, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all go show Nate Baby some love and support. Right, everything that Cat Williams said is coming to life. I mean, like, just as Wendy Williams was saying about this dude all of years ago. Now, Diddy was close by. He just was not in the videos or photographs. He was outside pacing around, which TMZ did show that, and I showed it on my page. He was waiting for, I guess, the interrogation of his crew, which his daughters were included in that. You know, they was questioning him, I guess. So here in this article, they were saying that the feds did question them. I guess they were trying to make sure that they weren't involved or related to any ex trafficking situation or whatever the case is. That's crazy, man. Then I saw another article too. People are doing articles now asking if his girlfriend, I think, what's her name, Young Miami, if she was actually abused or forced into anything. They're asking that on YouTube now, and I'm not going to cover no stuff like that because I haven't seen anything official on that. Somebody said, did he or he didn't? They made the same joke that I just made. This is crazy. Somebody said they did all this in front of the children. Somebody else said they are 18 years old. They're not little bitty kids. Some people in the comment are just like this father of lies. He act like he have little girls. Them girls are old as shit. So he had that dude who was on the plane, on the jet with him, got charged with drugs, right? That's not looking good for Diddy. I'm telling you straight up. If you know that people are investigating you, why would you have anybody on your jet with anything illegal? I told you, people don't be thinking. That is crazy. Why would you have somebody on your jet with you that has drugs when you know that the feds or whomever could be watching you? That is crazy, man. People don't think. Maybe he think he's untouchable. Okay, let me see what else I got right here. So Al B. Sure also told his son Quincy to come home after the reports of Diddy's homes being raided. So I don't know if he will go home, but that's what he told his son. They have a video of that, of the raid, obviously. Then they got, I guess they got not a video, but they made, let me see. I guess they got this Twitter stuff of him saying that. Yeah, it was on social media. Because he was on social media. No, people on social media was asking his son all week what's going on. Then I guess Al B. Sure put something up telling him to come home. He need to go home. This dude is walking around here with all these allegations of sexual assault, abuse, trafficking, and then a lawsuit filed by his former producer, Rodney Little Rod Jones. And then finding out that those girls were underage too, which they should already know that, because I sat here on my channel trying to calculate how old they would be. Well, I did calculate it. So wait a minute, hold on. So they said once before Usher, now this is allegedly, once shared he doesn't sleep to this day because of Diddy. Now I never heard of this before. Let me see. So they said Usher revealed what it was like to be mentored by Diddy. They said Usher was sent to live with Diddy after proving himself as a potential artist. The program Usher was invited to was known as Puffy Flavor Camp, and was designed to further these people need to do editing, further the artist, they help the artist with his potential career, point blank. They said Usher was the youngest out of everyone there, and he experienced Diddy's glamorous lifestyle firsthand. Usher said, "I never experienced anything like that. I remember flying all over the place. We would go to Los Angeles, Miami, and Blase." So Usher recalled this on an interview on the Howard Stern show. Then in a recent interview with Club Shay Shay, Usher revisited his time with Sean Combs. They said although he had seen many things that might have been confusing for him at that time, at that age, Usher credited Diddy for his growth as an artist. He said, "That man helped me understand life. He helped me understand what it was to be an artist. He helped me understand what it was to be passionate about something. He helped me understand culture. He helped me understand business at a different level, because I'm seeing him go from his independence to then becoming Puff Daddy. And I got a front row seat looking at that. Thank God I had that experience." Then the article says perhaps what Usher learned the most from Diddy, though, was his tireless work ethic. Diddy was known for working long hours in order to tend to his business, and it is a habit that Usher picked up. Usher says, "I don't sleep to this day." That's what he told Oprah. I got it from him. I mean, this is a dude who just never slept. I mean, he's probably the first one to get up and the last one to go to sleep. And that commitment I picked up. But the thing about this article might try to make everybody believe that he wasn't sleeping because of what Diddy did. This is why I like to read everything, because that's the way they wrote this article. Then you read it on further, and Usher didn't really say anything about this dude. Here, wait a minute, hold up. Let's see, wait a minute, hold on. So it does say that Usher wanted to be a different mentor to Bieber than Diddy was to him. Okay, there are rumors that Usher was pressured into drugs and other vices under Diddy's roof. But I mean, Usher has said certain things, but I don't think I recall him ever saying that Diddy gave him drugs. I don't know that for sure. And then even when I keep on reading this, I just don't see anything where he's saying that. If anything, he's taking up for the dude. Now, that doesn't mean that he didn't do anything to this dude, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that he did. I don't see anything that he's really saying bad about this dude in this article. Let's see. See, somebody said the same thing I said. They said, if you read the article, it's the opposite of the title. It's about him seeing Diddy wake up first and go to sleep last, always working. That's what I'm saying. He didn't really say anything like what we thought based on the title. So that's what I'm saying. You have to come with real proof. These titles, and that's why you have to read it, because they say one thing and they talk about something else. They sure are. You right about that. Probably a lot of creepy shit is on them videos, And if it is, man, he's gonna be in trouble. Let me see something what they say. So they said R. Kelly's prosecutor claims Sean Diddy Combs' lawyers should be very concerned amid trafficking investigation. That article just came out. So he said that his case, it said that the authorities are using that case to get Sean Combs to investigate him. They're basically doing the same thing. But the thing about it, even if they are, if they find evidence to support what they think, then you deserve to be caught, point blank. It doesn't matter if they're copying or if they're following the same steps they did with R. Kelly case. If they find evidence to say that you are guilty, then you are just what the evidence points to. Period. It's not like they act like they're doing a conspiracy to hunt this dude down and things. That's not true. You got allegations. It started off with Cassie going to court, accusing him of all these things, and then showing, evidence to the judge, and the judge clearly believed her. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying? So these allegations are based on, once the judge make his decision, or whatever case is, or even if they take it to trial or whatever case is, they basing that on the evidence, the proof of burden that they have in order to do all of these things. They're just not pulling it out of the wind. And we see this dude being the perfect role model, and we just know he didn't do none of this stuff. It just look weird. You know what I'm saying? Then you got these two girls who came out with their claim saying that he and the other dude took him to his home, Sean's home, and they forced themselves on them. They forced them to drink and all the other stuff, and then they forced themselves on these two girls, underage at that. So, how can you not believe some of this stuff? Now, like I say, it doesn't mean that everything that they say or people come out with, it doesn't mean all of that is true, but at the same time, everybody can't be lying. Let's see what else I got right here. So Wendy Williams talked about this a long time ago, like I just told you guys. She was telling us about, Diddy allegedly, you know what I'm saying, alleged behavior. Let's see. And they started happening back in the 90s when Wendy spoke out against Diddy on her radio show, Hot 97, on many occasions. And then they fired her in 1998, right? Which she believed that Diddy played a role in that. So let's see if we can find out some of the things she said. And look, see, back in, I don't know when it happened, but she claimed in 2005 that she almost got jumped by the girl group Total, who was signed to Diddy's record label Bad Boys. And she hinted also that Diddy was involved during a 2019 episode of her talk show. She made a little song about it. Like, it was basically saying, once upon a time, there was a music mogul who sent his all-girl group to beat my ASS in front of the radio station. Fact. She said, I finished my shift, round up my headphones, put my bag on my arm, and I see everybody lined up at the window looking down on the sidewalk. At that time, she was dating her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter. She said she found this girl group jumped out of a gypsy cab to come after her to beat her butt. And she was like, for what? And then she said, Wendy said, you know what I said? You know what I said was true. You all were broke and you were living in the projects. And that was that. Hey, and then let's see. So then Wendy Williams obviously poked fun at Puffy for changing his name so many times. She said, I don't like when people change their names in the middle of our relationship. Like, don't tell me to call you Diddy. I know you as Puffy. That's it. She also said she had a certain level of contempt for Puff because he single-handedly tried to mess up her career. She said the hell he put her through. She said she would never forget that. But she said she don't hate him. Then she alluded to his controlling tendencies, just like I alluded to the father of lies controlling tendencies. Anyway, she said after Diddy and Cassie briefly broke up in 2015, well, they said this in an article, Wendy Williams speculated that there was a balance of power issues between the record producer and the singer. She said it's really difficult to avoid somebody like Puffy because if you use your head, you never know when they will pop up on the scene. She said he can hire a plane right now, land on the roof of the hotel she's staying, pay people off at the front desk, give me a key and let me up in her room. I'm already paranoid as a person. That's what she was saying that he could do. Then she called out his playboy nature. She said she didn't think Diddy would want to settle down when he reached the age of 68 to 78 due to his party boy lifestyle. He will pick a woman and settle down, but right now, I don't think he will. And that's what she said in 2015. I think he's leading this playboy lifestyle where he's got these women in his life where he's got them hypnotized. She talked about a lot of stuff on there, just a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got his former backup dancer, just everybody. She said, Tanika Ray said, stay away from the rapper at all costs. So, like I said, when you see all this type of stuff and more, it just makes you wonder about this dude. Honestly, it's just looking like he's more and more guilty. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Meek Mill stuff, who they claim that him and Diddy allegedly got together. I mean, it's just one thing after the next with this dude, with people, disclosing and things like that. So I find it very difficult, to believe he's 100% innocent, point blank, Listen, his neighbor said, and I don't think anybody else came out with this news either. His neighbor said, I should have did a whole live on this, but that's okay. His neighbor says that Diddy had a bus load of girls come to the house at night, allegedly. Okay, that's crazy. So this man was sitting in his Bentley, his neighbor, in his silver Bentley, and he told he told a cameraman that this dude Sean Combs brings in young girls to his home by busloads under the at night times so nobody won't see. This dude said, tell him to stop bringing all the minors over here late at night. This is what this man screamed out to the camera person. I live right next to him. He do too much. He be bringing in buses like big ass buses. You can see all types of shit hop out, especially at night, like 3 a.m. It gets wild. I am his neighbor. If my basketball go over there, I just let it be because I don't want to knock on the door. Damn. He got all types of people speaking out against him, y'all. That's crazy. Damn, I can imagine. I believe this neighbor. I really do. Damn. Damn, y'all. That's crazy. So they did say the feds confiscate eye-popping evidence from Diddy's LA and Miami mansions. Let's see what they tell us. Well, they won't tell us. They said there's no confirmation on exactly what kind of firearms. They did find some firearms were discovered or who owned them. They did confiscate his cell phones before he attempted to fly out of Miami Opa-locka Executive Airport while he was en route to the Bahamas with his family. And let's see, they said the raids stemmed from warrants that were filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. All right. And 3 women were interviewed by the feds in connection to the allegations that they claimed on him. They have not found any criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. So y'all can know that. So when y'all see all this shit up on YouTube, y'all better go check it out. So they arrested was Diddy's alleged drug mule, Brandon Paul, who is a former basketball player for Syracuse University, who was accused of acting as the artist gun and drug handler. So he was arrested on federal drug possession charges while he was with Diddy and his family in Miami. Damn. So now we do know they found some weapons and electronics. But it was many items that was removed from his home. And they are not telling us exactly what was on those yet, or even who owns them. No telling what's on them damn phones. And I hope you don't have no bull stuff on it, or have videos like some people do, keep all these videos and stuff like weirdos. You know what I'm saying? That's silly. Now, let's see what else we got here. Damn. Okay, let's see. Because I only got a few more minutes. Let's see what else I got. So, wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Let's make sure I got everything. So in his house, y'all, they said his $40 million Los Angeles house has a grotto, an underwater tunnel, and more. Underwater. Did I say underwater? Let me see if I said underwater. Yeah, underwater tunnel and more. And he paid $40 million for that in 2014 in Hobley Hills. It's 17,000 square feet and has a 3,000 square foot guest house. It has a 35-seat theater, a gym, a wine room, and even an underwater swimming tunnel which connects to a grotto. It was built in 2014. It has 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms. There's a separate spa and a steam room, massage room, and a beauty salon. And that's all reported by TMZ. And it was registered to Bad Boys Films, a division of Bad Boys Entertainment, along with one of Combs' daughter. In the house they raided on Star Island, he purchased that. He bought that in 2021. Okay, just to give y'all some information on that. What is a grotto? Let's see what that is. Let me see real quick. What is a grotto? Oh, it's like a little cave. It's an indoor structure resembling a cave. Okay, so what did he do in that grotto? Boy, he making me now I'm really thinking something else. What did he do in that room? And what was that there for? It's like a cave, unless it's like, I don't know, because this home is really, really big, so I don't see. Yeah, that's kind of weird right there. It really is. So then, y'all, they came out with, hold on, let me make sure I got all that right there out real quick. Also, Prince Harry named in Diddy's court filing. All this information, y'all. I told you, some of this information I haven't heard on anybody else's channel. So that's why y'all need to be definitely checking out Shades too. I read this before, but I don't remember, so I'm just going to look at it again. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on, let me see something. I just want to read the part where they got his name in it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. These damn ads. So y'all know the dude Jones, let me see, Rodney Jones, who filed a 30 million lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. He filed that lawsuit in February on the 26th. He made a number of accusations against Combs, including sexual misconduct and grooming. He also accused Combs of participating in ex trafficking activities. I told you guys about that case. Of course, Combs has denied those allegations. Um, so, Jones filing to the federal district court in New York lists in detail his allegations, with one section claiming that Combs' music industry associates, who was also named in the lawsuit, financially benefited from facilitating his alleged unlawful behavior, gaining access to his powerful connections, including Prince Harry in the process. What? So, among the benefits enjoyed by music industry parties, Jones' lawyers claimed was affiliations and access to Mr. Combs' popularity. In the court filing seen by Newsweek, it is alleged that though this popularity Combs associates gain access to celebrities such as famous athletes, political figures, artists, musicians, and international dignitaries like British Royal Prince Harry. Now, the prince has not been accused of any wrongdoing. This is crazy, man. But he was named in that. Somebody said 17 years ago, William and Harry were pictured with Diddy. And then years later, Diddy made a remark about partying with Harry in its in court documents. And now the UK tabloids have connected Diddy's legal mess with only Harry. This is the UK media's financial interests. Wow. Somebody said UK media is getting like his counterparts, America media full of crap. Somebody said they seen Williams in that photo too, and other celebrities and singers are named in the article. So why are they only going after Prince Harry? Somebody said because Combs said he wanted to meet up with Harry again and hit some wild party places with him. He didn't mention William. It's in the above article. They said that photo was from a concert for Princess Diana back in 2007. They said one day Prince Harry is going to do a Will Smith on the media and say, "Keep my name out your effing mouth." And guess what? I'm here for it. Y'all are so messy for trying to make it look like he had anything to do with what Diddy was doing. But what I gathered from that whole entire article is that he just was, probably maybe going to parties or something or partying with them or whatever the case is, but it doesn't mean that he participated in any illegal stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we just don't know. We'll see what comes out of that. So let me go ahead and tell y'all about this picture, then we're going to get ready to get out of here. So anyway, they said, hold on. They claim this video is terrifying to watch, okay? Anyway, I looked at it. And I didn't see it being terrifying to watch, but I'm just saying. So, of course, they got a picture of him with his arm around Justin Bieber. At the time, Justin was 15. What is more concerning, though, is basically what he said in the video, what did he actually meant. So in the clip, they said the rapper and Bieber, who is now 30, are talking to the camera about their plans to spend 2 days straight together. Though Diddy was scarce on the details of what they would be doing, he was scarce with the details. He did say, "Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream." Combs pointed out that years ago, he was Usher's legal guardian. And though he didn't have legal guardianship of the baby singer, for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So we are going to go full crazy. That's what he said. So let's hear this video real quick off of another Cypher X, okay? I should have pulled it up on what's the name, but it's just on Twitter, so I don't think anything will be done about that. Let me turn this off real quick. And then I got to get out of here. Y'all got to go get ready so I can get out of here. So listen.
48 hours. Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy. Going crazy.
Okay, but to me, honestly, y'all, that don't really mean that he did wild stuff with them. I'm just keeping it real with you. It just don't. I mean, he could have, but it just don't mean that to me. It just seemed like when I listen to that, because Justin Bieber don't even look like he's sad. He was smiling. You know, he wasn't looking like he feel threatened or anything. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I don't know if he was just talking about just fun 15-year-old stuff that this boy probably wasn't used to back then because he was just becoming a star or what. Of course, people reply back to somebody said it was a creepy video because of his allegations. But again, if you guys wasn't saying that before these allegations, why are you saying it now? That's what I take from the whole thing. To me, it just looked like he's just getting ready to treat the little boy out to something fun to do. But I could be wrong, you know, because a lot of PEDOs will make stuff seem like it's innocent, you know, and be doing the most with these kids. But then again, you got to ask, why hasn't Bieber said anything about that? If he did do anything, because you would think he would basically be saying something about it, and he didn't. You see what I'm saying? I know it did, hun. Shit. So you would basically, you know, think that they would say anything. But then again, you know, sometimes people don't say anything because they don't want to be known, you know, for whatever people may call them, and they just don't want people to know. So again, when I listen to this, I don't know for sure. I mean, it just sounds like it's an innocent interview, and it don't sound like he's talking about anything weird, but he could be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know for sure. They claim that, though, some people claim that Justin looked nervous the entire video. I don't think so. Let me show y'all this video. Okay, I don't see that. Maybe I'm not saying it right, you know, but I don't see him looking like he was nervous in this video. I just don't see it. I'm gonna let y'all see it. Let me go to TikTok and play the video though. TikTok a video. Let's see. Hold on. I don't see it though, y'all. I just don't see that. Let me stop. I've been smacking on this damn gum ever since I've been on live. Let me stop. On and off, I've been doing that. Let me stop chewing this gum. I need to stop chewing gum when I get on live. Let's see. Diddy and Bieber's interview. And hold on one second, y'all. Let me go wash my hands real quick, okay? And take my other vitamin. Hold on. Let me put this up here first. Let it be going to this. Let's see. No, I spelled this dude's. I mistyped his name. Damn. Let's see. Diddy, let's see. I don't see that interview. Here it is, right? I'm going to show that in 1 second. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this in pause. Then I'm going to do that. Hold on 1 second, though. Ooh, I got it. Did the plumber ever call you back, Angie? Huh? But the pipe is already fixed. She called somebody out. He just contacted me. That's why I sent you that text message. So where the people at? What? What? They anyway. They supposed to be here at 10 o'clock. What time is it? It's 11 something. Uh, but they supposed to be here at 10 o'clock, ain't they? Yeah. They're late anyway. Because it's almost 12 o'clock and they just not coming here. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming right back. Wait. Make sure y'all close those, open those blinds and stuff, okay? And I need to turn the TV went off by itself. Okay, so let's look at this video, y'all, real quick before I get ready to get out of here, because they've been on here 2 hours. Okay, so let's look at this video real quick, and then I'm ready to get out of here. Hold on. These people are crazy. Let me see this real quick. Let me make sure this is the right one. Let's see here. Everybody talking about the body language, but I don't see. Let's look at all these little videos. Hold on. Wait, but let's look at this body language real quick. We got to look at this and see if we see what they see, okay? Let me turn this music off real quick. Because I don't see it. Not in this other video. I just didn't see that. But I could be wrong, though. Like I said before, I could be wrong. It could have showed something like that to some people. So we're going to see. Hold on, let me fix this camera. So we're going to see real quick. Can y'all see this camera?
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come in LA. Yeah, it'll be yours. So, LA's a little dusty, but you know, fun shot.
Man. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come out, you gotta, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15. You can ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
Right, 16.
You're not ready. Slow down. Let's slow down, Josh.
Okay.
Let's slow down. Okay.
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay.
So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, y'all. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go get some girls.
Look at some girls. Now I got a problem with that. I do got a problem with that.
Yeah, so
I have a problem with that right there. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Why are you taking a 14-year-old, a 15-year-old talking about he let's go get some girls at 15? I got a problem with that right there. That's the only thing. But as far as seeing that he was uncomfortable, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't see the uncomfortable things that everybody was claiming. I don't see it. I didn't see it before. I still don't see it. If anything, he was maybe shocked. He couldn't believe it. If somebody telling you you're going to get a car, you're going to have a mansion, and you're going to look shocked, but he don't look like he was scared or anything, So I can't really tell, that he was looking like he was so terrified or anything like that. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. Maybe you guys saw it. Maybe you can see it if you saw it. I just think he was looking like he excited and stuff. And then Justin was like, let's go get some girls. He said we can't disclose, but that doesn't mean that when Diddy said that, it doesn't mean he's talking about some weird shit, okay? Period. All right. And if he did do anything weird, it probably didn't happen then anyway. So I mean, I don't know if he did anything. Like I said, Justin just never have came out and said anything regarding any situation like that happening with um, Diddy, So until he actually comes out and say something like that, that's the only time I can really say that something probably did happen. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Usher, Usher seemed, honestly, in my opinion, when Usher talks about certain things, it seemed like some things did happen. I love Usher, but it just seemed like some things did happen. But with Justin Bieber, I didn't see that type of, same type of concern on his face. But with Usher, when Usher got older, when he did the interview, he looked like he was a little concerned about certain things was bothering him. I don't know for sure because I'm not Usher. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what I thought when I saw the interview and I was looking at him point blank. But with Bieber, I don't know. I don't see that. I just see a little boy that's basically shocked. Can't wait to see all the stuff he's gonna get, and just don't know. Point blank. Not saying that Diddy didn't have other things on his mind. I don't know. It is what it is. But if people wasn't saying this back then and then bring it to attention, don't try to switch up now, because y'all should have been saying something back then, and that's on everything. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I be coughing and shit. Let me see. And I think that's it regarding the P Diddy stuff that I wanted to tell you guys about. I think I spent an hour on him as well, an hour and 12 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere around that time. But that was all of the updates that I have seen so far regarding Diddy. It could be more stuff out there. If I see anything else, of course, I'll bring it back to you guys. I may try to come back tonight. I don't know for sure because I'll be busy, but I will see. All right. Other than that, we are getting ready to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this 2 hours, 11-minute live. I want to thank everybody in this comment section. Personally, let me go ahead and do it real quick. I want to say thank you to Carl is here for coming by showing support. Ryan, 222 Graph, Mickery Gamer. I want to say thank you to him. Whoever this is, thanks for adding to my viewership. This is hilarious right here. Then this is what I do. Okay. Then Brown Sweet, thank you so much for coming by showing support, hon. All right. Young Riz, thank you so much for coming by showing support. Iceman in Hells, he was in his A. Thank you so much for coming by showing support. Nate the Great Podcast, thank you so much for coming by showing support, Nate baby. And you're right, Nate. Everybody getting exposed or getting set up recently. Even some people on YouTube, they're getting exposed. All right. Okay. And thanks to everybody in the bushes who was here for real. The ones that was here recording and starting up shit. You need your ass kicked. And that's on everything. You're too old to be doing all that. All right. Point blank. And don't let a loser have you to be their flunky. All right. And everybody who watches this in the replay, thank you so much for watching this in the replay. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. I'm getting ready to go in here and take a shower, get ready. I was going to do something in the house, but I'll probably do it when I come back. And I got to go out here and go try to find a desk. Go to work, go pick up this paperwork. And when I get the paperwork, of course, I'm going to post a little of it. And then I'm going to forward it to the proper people that I need to be forwarded to. And then everything will go as according. All right. So it is what it is, y'all. I did what I said I was going to do. I did it. I wasn't lying to you guys. I'm doing the next step. I made some money moves earlier. That's a good thing, So we're going to see what's going to happen. And we're going to see if brave ass will still continue to get up here and doing videos and putting my name in the title and playing my audio and doing the most. He can talk about me, but he need to use codes. You know what I'm saying? It's on everything, But I did use a bunch of names that he uses. And we did get a special guest today in live, It is what it is, Again, when people come up here trolling, they clearly don't have anything to do with their lives. When they come here spying for the father of lies or recording, they certainly don't have anything to occupy their time with, because why? You know what I'm saying? Why? Other than that, y'all, I'm going to try to come back tonight. If I don't, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning into this live. Don't forget, this Diddy stuff is like getting outrageous, more and more outrageous by the day, every day. Just be looking forward to those criminal charges. Probably, I don't know for real if they will be. I don't see how they can't be, but I'm not a lawyer. I'm not the prosecutor or anything like that. So the thing is, we're just going to be looking for it. We're just going to be not necessarily looking for it, but we're going to be just watching to see if any criminal charges are filed. Like I said, if you see that on any YouTuber channel, it's not true. They have not filed any criminal charges yet. All right. And I haven't found any information saying that PORNO was found on his phones or any other information they have taken. I did tell you they did confiscate some cell phones and something else. I can't remember what it was. But that's it. They didn't give out any more information. The feds did not give out any more information. All right. All right. So, y'all, I'll see you guys later on. Take care. And don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications and leave a comment. All right. Until later, when I see you guys, take care and have a good remaining day. Let me take all of this stuff down, and we are getting ready to get out of here. Let's see. So Ryan said, that's good. Happy to see you. I got your page open too. Oh, thank you. Oh, you was talking about Brown Street. I'm at the wrong place. No, what's the name? Said, Ryan, I'm good. No. Young Rizzy just said peace, y'all. I'm reading old messages and shit. All right. So yeah, peace to you too. You have a good day, Young Riz. And I'll be checking out your other video you just did. I checked out the other one. You got a lot of people on your panel, guy. You're doing it big. Okay. I can see you having a lot of views and subscribers and everything in the future. Yeah, your channel is pretty good so far. All right. All right. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and put all these headers up there. I'm getting ready to get out of here. And don't forget, if you want to show support to the channel, you can also show support by doing the Cash App $2 Shades too. And let's see what else I can put up here. We're gonna put this other one up here just in case I come back. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna come back tonight or tomorrow, but we will see. Wait, I got to find the right message. Now, I need to delete some of this stuff off of here, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Where's the daggone message I'm looking for? I'm just gonna put this one up here just in case, because I don't know for sure if I'm gonna come back or not. And I should have put this on up here earlier, but but that's still for y'all, okay? Just in case, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, let's get out of here. Peace out. See y'all later. Let me just say one thing before I leave. Sorry about the gum. My ass chew gum all day long, y'all. So excuse the gum. I need to keep it out of my mouth when I'm on camera. You know what I'm saying? So sorry about that. And just use it as ASMR if y'all like that type of stuff. All right. See y'all later.